If you're like me and you're getting a little bit bored of the same breakfast, overnight oats, scrambled tofu, muesli, etc., then you need to try this delicious savoury porridge made with red lentils and rolled oats. This breakfast is really cheap, it's packed with nutrients, and it's incredibly delicious. So let's get cooking.
If I had to describe this breakfast, it's not quite dal and it's not quite porridge, but somewhere in between, and it's lovely and comforting, nourishing, and it'll keep you full until lunch or your next snack. Start by heating 1 tablespoon of olive oil. You can leave it out if you want to go oil free, and to that we're going to add some lovely fragrant cumin seeds, coriander seeds, and some grated ginger. Don't worry about peeling the ginger, you can just zest it straight in. I'm not adding any garlic or onion as I found that just to be a bit too overpowering in the morning. Let that sizzle and release its beautiful aroma into the oil, and then we're going to add the red lentils, which I've soaked for about 1 hour, but 30 minutes will do as well. This just helps them cook a bit quicker and ensures they get nice and soft. Then add in your veggie stock or water, followed by some ground turmeric for its lovely golden colour and anti-inflammatory properties. Make sure to add some black pepper as it helps with the absorption of the turmeric. Bring this to a boil and then reduce to a simmer and just cook it for about 5 minutes, stirring every couple of minutes.
When you add the oats, it's going to depend on the type of oats you're using. I'm going to be using jumbo rolled oats, so I'll add them after about 5 minutes of cooking the red lentils. Whereas if you're using oatmeal pinheads, I'll probably add them with the red lentils. Or if you're using a smaller oat, I'd add them after about 8 minutes.
Add in your oats and continue cooking it for about 10 minutes, stirring regularly. Optionally, you can add some greens now. I'm going to add some kale, but frozen peas or spinach would work nice as well. I love to meal prep this breakfast as it does take longer than your average breakfast, so I'll cook like 4 portions and then throughout the week I'll add different toppings. I've got a couple of suggestions for that later in the video. I'm then going to add a few extra flavourings, starting with some nutritional yeast for that sort of savoury, nutty flavour, then some soy sauce for salty umami, and then a squeeze of lemon for a bit of brightness and acidity. Finally, I'm going to add some creamed coconut. You could also use coconut cream or coconut milk, or a soy yogurt for a lower fat option. I think it makes it really lovely and indulgent, and almost more like a breakfast in my opinion. Stir that through until it's melted and well combined, and there you have your delicious savoury breakfast porridge. You really can add any toppings to it, such as toasted seeds, chutneys, or I quite like just some simple diced tomato for a nice bit of freshness. Although this recipe is intended for breakfast, it's also great for lunch or dinner. I usually just top it with some crispy tofu, and there you've got a really quick, nourishing meal. Another nice way to finish this dish is with some fried mushrooms, finished with a dash of light soy sauce. The juicy, umami, slightly chewy mushrooms really contrast well against the creamy porridge. And you can't go wrong with a nice bit of toasted bread.
It's creamy, it's savoury, it's lovely and fragrant from those spices. You get nice little bursts of lemony coriander coming through. It's also much less gloopy than porridge. The red lentils add a really nice body to the dish. And of course you get the added nutrients from those lentils. And then those soy mushrooms contrast really nicely against the creamy porridge and just add a really nice umami, savoury hit.
Thank you for watching, and as always, a massive thank you for your support on the channel. Whether you're new or you've been watching since the beginning, I really appreciate all your lovely comments, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you all even more. So much love, and I'll see you in a new video very soon. Bye bye.